Hello, this is Fred Graff from Little Bear RV Rental in Manteca, and I'm going to give you the tutorial for the 2016 Thor Elite 23H. Here we go. So to start us out, we have the internal water storage, and this guy right here, you just add water straight to it. You can pull the cap off and you stick a hose in there, and you can add about 50 gallons of water. If you want to drain it out, you have your spout right there at the bottom. Water storage on the inside, spout on the bottom. Here is your generator. If you're over 7,500 feet, there's an altitude adjustment switch that you can hit that will allow you to run at higher altitudes. Refrigerator, water heater, no reason to access that. You have your 110 volts. Inside there's a pigtail where you can plug into your house. There's also the 30 amp connection for the power supply at the campsite. And also on the inside, that you can't see it, there is a little cable connectors adapter where you can connect the cable for the TV. The next one, you have your sewage. Whenever you do your sewage, it's very connecty. Whenever you do set it up and you drain it, you hook up the pipe to this guy right there. Always pull the first big one. This is your toilet water, and then the second one, that is your sink water. You want this guy to drain out first, and then you pull that one. Last but not least, but very, very important, is you have to take a hose and put it into the toilet, run the hose for about 5 minutes to flush out any extra stuff in the black tank. The next one, you have your live water pressure. So if you're at a campground, you can actually take a hose, hook it right up there. Some campgrounds require that you have a pressure regulator, and they usually sell them at the campgrounds for about $8. Bike rack. Then on the inside, we have the hose. You have a few lawn chairs. And then in the very back compartment, you have the sewer connections coming through at this location. You have 110. Your LPG, if you need to fill up for the liquid propane gas, that is all right here. And usually, or sometimes whenever you go to pick up, you may have to turn that on just so the refrigerator and the stove will work. Coming into the RV, the first thing I want to do is hit the battery connect switch. This turns on the power to the vehicle. This connects to the awning, so the awning will come out like so, and bring it back. If the keys are in the RV, this will not work. Coming up, you have 110 there. You have 110 up on that very corner. And then here is the main control board. Start up the generator, like so. This turns on the water pressure, and this is your water heater. Water heater takes about 15 minutes to fully activate. Coming over, you have your stove, little magneto right there. To light up the oven, you have to use a match or a lighter to light that. You have your fridge. And usually whenever you turn on the fridge, these things take about 10 hours to fully cool off. These things run on either 110 or they run on propane gas. And we're gonna keep this cracked because this is not going out until tomorrow. And also whenever you do return, you wanna make sure that these little tabs right here are kept open so the fridge is not closed, because the fridge gets a little moldy. Don't want that happening. In the back, you have your heater, and it's just a basic thermostat. And then for the bathroom, toilet, sink. You do want to make sure that you grab some tabs. The tabs are not included with the rentals, but you can pick them up at Walmart for usually about 15 bucks. Sometimes I got a few extra tabs that are left over, as these ones are. You have your shower, little storage area there. Coming over here, you have more storage. I do have a nice little manual for the vehicle. Being a physics and a chemistry teacher, I kind of get pretty good at setting up instructions, or at least I think I do. So there we go. And one big thing about RVs, as you can see within the first page, is do not wreck the RV. Unfortunately, these things do get wrecked and they get sideswiped. Just remember, trees kill RVs, gas station poles kill RVs. Trying to keep the number of collisions down. They're always really small, but they are always super expensive. A little extra storage, you have the vacuum up there, extra storage, flat screen TV over here. You got the ladder. By the way, you do have HDMI that connects into that, and you also have a DVD player up here. You got the chair. In the front, there is a backup camera. You do have to have the battery disconnect switch turned on for that backup camera to work. Driver's seats. And do have an air conditioning, and also for the air conditioning to work, you have to have the vehicle either plugged in or you have to have the generator turned on. The vehicle will not work with 110 unless the generator is on or the vehicle is plugged in. Microwave there as well, and that just about does it. If you're looking to rent the RV, you can pick this up either through RV Share, which you have to pay the extra 30% fee. It's quite a bit more expensive there. If you want to catch it through www.littlebearrv.com, you can catch it that way, or catch me at 209-914-2619. Insurance companies that will cover the rental are always State Farm, Allstate, Farmers, USAA, and a handful of other ones. Usually Geico, Mercury, and Progressive will not. There it is. Thanks for looking.